In the heart of the mist-shrouded Blackwood Forest, there stood an old crumbling manor, long abandoned by its former residents. The Blackwood Manor, as it was known, had a dark and eerie reputation. Locals whispered about the strange occurrences that had plagued the estate for centuries. But the most chilling tale of all was that of the cursed cat. The story began many years ago when the Blackwood family, wealthy landowners, moved into the manor. Among their many possessions was a sleek black cat named Salem, with fur as dark as the shadows that filled the corners of the mansion. Salem was a beloved pet, cherished by the family, especially by young Abigail Blackwood. Abigail was a curious child, fascinated by the stories of witches and magic that her nanny told her at bedtime. One stormy night, she found an old dusty book hidden in the attic. It was filled with ancient spells and incantations. Excited by her discovery, Abigail decided to try one of the spells, not realizing the darkness she was about to unleash. The spell she chose was meant to grant Salem eternal life, but something went horribly wrong. As the final words left Abigail's lips, the room filled with an icy wind, and Salem's eyes glowed a malevolent red. The cat let out a bone-chilling yowl that echoed through the manor. From that night on, strange things began to happen. The once loving Salem became aggressive and unpredictable. The manor was plagued by eerie noises, scratching at the walls, ghostly wails, and the sound of footsteps in empty rooms. The family began to see Salem in places where he couldn't possibly be, watching them with those glowing red eyes. One by one, the Blackwood family members met untimely and gruesome ends. It was said that Salem was present at each death, his eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Abigail, stricken with guilt and terror, tried to reverse the spell, but it was too late. The curse had taken hold, and there was no undoing it. Eventually, the manor was abandoned, left to decay in the heart of the forest. But Salem remained, his presence felt by anyone who dared to venture near. Those who did would often see a shadowy figure with glowing eyes watching them from the manor's windows, and they would hear the faint, eerie sound of a cat's purr echoing through the air.